Water. Today I would like to speak to you about something which is so common that the true magic and power of it is not known to you. I want to speak about water today and its magical powers. Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. The human body is made up of almost 70% water. Most of you already know that. The human blood is made up of about 95% water. And in every human there are between 27 to 35 liters of water. Imagine you yourself looking at a lake or even the ocean, a stream, a creek, settling next to it, and all of a sudden realizing that beautiful liquid in front of you resembles to a very high percentage your very own person. Yes, water is the basis of life. Actually, water is life, and life is consciousness. Everything which contains water contains to a certain degree also consciousness. As less water something contains, as less conscious is it. If you have a living creature, you will find a very high percentage of water, and as simpler the structure of something is, let's say a mineral, for example, as less water it contains. This leads to the conclusion that whatever you can find between air, any kind of liquid, all the way down to a rock, can be measured in its potency of consciousness and life on the percentage of water in it. So, the conclusion of all of this, and this hasn't been spoken to you before, of course, is that life itself is water. That what you call yourself, your conscious being, your thinking and feeling, is only possible because you are made of, to the most part, of water. That what is life inside of you is water. Because water is your mind. Water is sensitive. Water can understand and communicate with each other. There have been already studies out where certain scientists have been proving that when you speak, for example, to a glass of water, over a period of time, it can be measured, even in ice crystals, that it has a certain effect on the water, you can see certain patterns and beautiful forms building itself in ice crystals and so on. It is proven that when you speak to water or show some kind of emotions towards it, that the water will change. And the reason for this is very simple. All there where life is in the universe is water, and all there where water is life, because water itself is consciousness and spirit. So be aware of that you are a creature made up of water, certainly also of fatty tissue and minerals. But the part of you which is mostly alive, the part of you which is conscious in thinking and feeling, are the parts of your body which contain the highest percentage of water. So, what did we learn so far? Respect water, because water is spirit. And if you speak to yourself, and this is a magical formula and prayer I give you today, which nobody before has given to you. If you speak a very simple prayer every morning and night, connecting with your own very water spirit, your health, well-being will improve. Speak to yourself, speak to your water inside, and just simply state, you are me, and I am you. I realize that I am made of water, and water is spirit. So please be kind to me, love me, and give me strength. Say that in the morning and in the night, or something very similar to it, and it will have a positive effect upon your health, because you are water. Spirit is water, and consciousness is water, and you are water. So treat water well. Whenever you drink, look at the water and tell it, you are me and I am you. Let's drink together and turn into love. By the way, and this is a secret which I want to share with you. I have been speaking before about the North Pole, very little, but the South Pole, the Antarctica, I have been speaking of more, as a habitat, as a place where we, the tall white aliens, dwell underneath the massive amount of ice. Why is this so? Well, let me tell you. The North Pole, to a certain extent, and the South Pole, very much so, is the consciousness, the mind, and the spirit of planet Earth. You can say that the Antarctica is the heart and mind, is the brain of planet Earth and all its watery beings on it, and has an influence on every single living creature. And we do have our headquarters, so to speak, right there in the brain of planet Earth. And from there we reach out to all the minds on planet Earth. And if you are getting in balance with water, with ice, and you are becoming the friend of yourself, because you are nothing else than the mind, which also is resembled by the South Pole, then you will be healthy and prosperous. Remember that. Rudolf of Germany.